Hello, I'm Donna Schnees, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm going to be showcasing the Countryside Corners. This is a beautiful set along with the DSP. So the card we're going to be making today is this little fun fold card. Try to get into lighting here for you. You open up one panel and you got your next piece here. Then you open up. Here's another section where you can write. It's a quick and easy card to make for anybody. So first off, you're going to need the card base that I just had in my hand right here. It is 5.5 by 4 1/4. You're going to need a piece of DSP 12 inches long by 5 1/4. Because you'll want it to fit right on top of here, so you don't want it to be 5.5, you want it to be 5 1/4. And then you'll want to score at 2 inch, 4, 6, and 8. So now we'll start folding the card. And after you get done folding it, it should end up like this. So now we're going to take our glue. I'm running out of glue here. And we're going to apply some glue here to this section. Then we're going to fold this over. It'll be like that. Then we're going to flip this over. And then we're going to apply glue to this section. And then fold that over. Oh, sorry about that. Some technical difficulty going on here. Okay, so once we have these flaps done, now we're going to add our we're going to stamp and emboss this stamp. What did I do my embossing thing? Hang on here. Sorry about my arm being in the way. So we're going to use Versamark here. Press real good. Get it nice and good. Should have a good clean image. I'm going to set this aside. And then we're going to emboss the image using white embossing powder. Sometimes if you miss a spot or something, you may have to do it several times. And then we get out our heat tool and heat it up. And what we're going to do is what they call the melt and move method. As you see it to start to melt, you move. I learned this years ago. And once it's all melted and done, it should look like this. See how it turns shiny? It's no longer a dull color. And then using the largest die from the Countryside Corners, you'll die cut it out. And now we're going to adhere it to the card. Try and center it the best you can. I usually hold this up so I can kind of see if I'm getting the sides pretty much where they need to be. I like using the liquid glue because it's a little more forgiving to help you move it where you need it. And then you're going to repeat the process for the Misty Moonlight. And then you'll cut it out with the third die, 1, 2, 3, this die, for your next one. I'm going to do the same thing, but we're only going to glue to one side. And then I'm going to line it up the best I can to be right in there, close. Then you do the same thing with the boho blue, and then you'll take this die to cut out the center, so that way we got some layers. Again, only on one side of the piece here. Line her up. That way you got 3 of those. Then we will cut out this piece using this die. This is where you can write your little notes, and we're going to adhere it right there. Okay, then we're going to take the boho blue ribbon, and I use about 20 inches. Give me a little bit of room to tie my bow, and if you're like me, bow tying isn't your strong point. At least it isn't mine. But I don't do bad from time to time. Let's see. It's not wanting to cooperate. Let's try this again. Well, guess I wasn't giving it enough leeway there. Not my best bow, but we're going to roll with it. And then I'm going to take a 1-inch strip, kind of put it there, see what I want, kind of cut off a section, and then I'm going to dovetail it the best I can. If you got a punch that can do the dovetailing, that would be terrific. And from the Fresh as a Daisy stamp set, I am using Wishing You the Brightest Birthday stamp set. Using Pebbled Path ink. I'm going to stamp it about right there. Using some glue here, glue this on. I want to place it about right there. And then using a few dots. And then you have your card. Wishing you the brightest birthday. Kind of like a little fun fold there. And you can write whatever you want in there. I hope you enjoyed this fun fold card. And I will have, my tip is the melt and move method. When you emboss and go to heating up your item, when you start seeing it turn shiny, that means it's melted, then move. And I learned that from a craft show. They called it the melt and move method, or the M&M. So have a great day. Bye.